Let's talk experimentation. Went on a 6 mile hike this morning, and my friend came over for dinner yesterday, or for lunch yesterday, and I cooked. And she brought with her and some tomatoes and some other stuff, which was super kind. And so now I'm trying to think of like what I can do with this. And so I got the idea to do, instead of fried green tomatoes, fried like regular tomatoes. And I looked up a recipe I have only marginally paid attention to, so I'm going to do a dredge. I also made the other day, which I told you I'm going to play with it a little bit more before I post anything about it, burmese style tofu that's made not with soybean but with, in this case, red lentil. I'm gonna pan fry it. I baked some the other day, and there's something about that I didn't really love. But I have some left over. I did a chimichurri with, instead of using parsley, I used just straight cilantro. And so cilantro, lime, garlic, olive oil, and this touch of white wine vinegar. And I have some roasted vegetables roasting as we speak. Potato the other day, so that like a little bit of that left over. I have a bunch of mushrooms that I need to use, some onions, some garlic, and all that's going on. So I'm gonna try and pull all this together. We'll see. All right, fried tomatoes on deck. Clearly this is the last batch, but fried tomatoes. I'm about to do some pan fried, which is more fried than I would normally do, but some pan fried tofu. I'm thinking of it kind of like, there's a period of time where everyone was doing like pan fried polenta. And so texturally, so you get a little crunch and then it yields in the middle, where it's a little creamier. And that's what I'm imagining for this. Now, because of the moisture factor, I'm not sure how this is going to fry up. So we're going to see. So this could be a hot mess. And yeah, we'll see. Okay, so this is the meal. There are a couple things. It's a little beigey for me. So well, let's see if I can show you. So you can't really see the red through the, the breading on the fried tomatoes. This is the last piece I fried, and I did it at a higher heat, and it got better color. So for future reference, I need to hike up the heat. I did sweet potatoes because I had those, and this is brown. So all of this is kind of like a beigey brown to me, which I don't love. This chimichurri adds a nice pop of color, so I appreciate that. Not sure how the flavors of this are gonna like all come together, so just gonna like dive in and see. So tomatoes are good though. Ooh, I would do that again. And I actually really like with the chimichurri. I'm not like into the remoulade sauce or whatever. So remoulade, not remoulade. So I think I would do the tofu thinner and then make it crunchier. So yeah, what I want is like nuts or something on here. I want a little more variation, like a distinction in the textures. And I was hoping that the tofu would fry up enough of that for it. But it's still not firm enough for that. So I would either have to fry it longer, deep fry it, which I didn't do, or fry it like in thinner pieces. So what I will say though, when I made it the other day, the tofu, I oven fried it, so cornstarch, oil, cornstarch, and then baked it. And it was kind of like, gritty is not the right word, but texturally to me, it wasn't all the way smooth. And there's still a little bit of that, but there's much less of that like now. So I'm thinking it was like the cornstarch, something about the cornstarch didn't mesh with it very well. All in all, I'm really delighted because this is like a hodgepodge kind of thing that I just threw together. But like I'm delighted. So I hope you're having something delightful too. Okay, second attempt, much thinner, much better on the texture. Let's see, or feeling like. Yes, thin, higher heat, So like medium-high heat. Both sides. Great crunch. Still mealy in the middle. I'm here for it. Yes!